Now I don't have like a gimbal or anything to like hold it, so hopefully this will do. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. We'll be stopping up in a pretty cool area over here in just a second. This is kind of like an impromptu stream. Like I said, I came here to shoot a vlog, but figured I might as well stream. Welcome, welcome. All right, I want to stop off over here. All right, here we go. Check it out, guys. Let me zoom in over here. All the way over there is Hellraiser. And then we got 3 other sprung tent houses. Not sure what they're gonna be, but we got 4 houses all together over here. Sure, it would have been nice if I had a gimbal. Yeah, we could see at least the entrance area for those houses over here. I know usually one entrance will be back by The Simpsons. But usually most are here by Men in Black and Fear Factor Live. But as we just saw, you could see the entrance for the Hellraiser queue. Erik Vision 3D, yep. We are in Erik Vision. Yep, we're gonna have our queue entrances over here. We got one over here to the right and one to the left. I need a water break in a second. It is so hot. I might stop off over here by the locker rooms for Men in Black. I wish I could bring you guys on a ride. How are the wait times? Everything that I've actually paid attention and looked at was about a half hour, 35 minutes. I think Gringotts was 90. All right, hold on. We're gonna do a hydration break like it's the World Cup. Got my freestyle with just water. And my Jurassic Park koozie. High quality H2O. All right. We're gonna see some truss work coming up in just a second over here by Fear Factor. It is a scorcher today. I've only been on 2 things though. I did Fast and the Furious Supercharged for the last time, and then I went on ET. All right, so we got 45 minutes over here for Men in Black. Obviously, we have Single Riders is open. All right, this is the truss work that I was talking about. East Coast swing. All right. So we got some truss work over here. These are usually going to be entrances for houses, and these will go around. I would say probably Hellraiser and maybe Sinners will be occupying these 2 trusses. Because you got to cut through here. This is where Fallout and Galkin was. And then over here we have our Fear Factor Live, which will be bringing back Nightmare Fuel again. Even though we didn't ask for it, still. Is it too hard to bring back Bill and Ted? This is a lot of wasted space here in this area. Not much going on ever. We got another truss over here. Probably just going to be showing show times for Nightmare Fuel. And heading back over to the UK. Of the Amity restrooms. Some more truss work here as we enter the UK, just for mood lighting. I wonder if we're gonna see anybody trying to get Creature's attention. Should I try to activate him? All right, let's see if he comes out for us. Hold on. Come on, Creature. All right, let's see. Creature, where you at? I don't think he wants anything to do with me. Should be pointing at the right one, right? Alright, forget you then, man. Gonna head into Diagonally for a quick second. Here just a little bit earlier. I had a frozen butterbeer lolly for the first time, and that was so good. That was delicious. And just over here is the first piece of set dressing for the Death Eaters for Halloween Horror Nights. Excited to see them back. Always a good time when everybody's waiting with their cameras for the dragon. I would say he might be coming back in about 5 minutes is when he'll be blowing again. I never come through this entrance.
Yeah, I know. I only know this from the last time.
All right, we're gonna check out some really cool things over here in San Fran. It's all decked out for Jaws for the 50th anniversary. Finally got to go on that for the first time back in March. Hogwarts Express. The AC wasn't working, so it smelled terrible. All right, so we have some lighting trusses here, but they extend all the way out over there, which I know they always have a bar, but it leads me to believe that they might be bringing back the Peacock Bar. Maybe that would be a good way to maybe get Freaky Nicky from Obsession there without kind of like ruining the integrity of the movie. And over here, the most congested scare zone in Halloween Horror Nights, Club Horror. Never really spent any time here last year. The exit to Fast and Furious Supercharged. Your last chance to ride it will be August 24th, I believe. Yeah, let's check out some of the Jaws stuff. All right, so here in San Fran, it's all dressed up to be Amity for the 50th anniversary of Jaws. A lot of step and repeats and activations. A lot of theming here. All over for Jaws. Here's the Orca photo op, step and repeat. Excuse me. Obviously we got Bruce. And here they have a step and repeat photo op for the boat tour for the old ride. And then not much else back here. I do have Richter's, but I think this is an exit only. Yeah, I'll go back around. Richter's is all decked out for the 50th. Where's the grenade launcher? And at Chez Alcatraz, they have the Shark Attack, the viral cocktail, but they also have a 50th anniversary one called the Golden Shark, which I did have earlier, which was very, very good. I didn't see if they had anything in the candy shop. Oh, they do. That is a big Bruce jaw. Oh my God, guys, look at this. That is adorable. Oh, and the Shrek onion. No way. I want all of these. These are so good. That is genius. That's cool. I don't really do caramel apples, but that's cool. Yeah, just a lot of theming dedicated to Jaws. Is this Richard Dreyfuss's button down? I feel like it is. Just gonna cut across here and see more sippers. Trying to cut across here to get over to Richter's to see the theming. Check it out. A lot of Jaws theming here at Richter's now. I love it. Here's the Jaws room. Everything smells so good in here. They're also playing the Jaws theme song. And here's another step and repeat for Amity. Take a good last look over at the entrance area for the Fast and the Furious Supercharged, aka Beetlejuice's Graveyard Review. But something here you guys might want to look at. Show you in just a second. I just got to get a good vantage point. Let's see. We got a Brad Marchand jersey. All right, nice. So let's see, maybe from this angle. Yeah, right there. You see that? That tent? That should be Ozzy Osbourne, but we'll see. We're waiting for an official announcement. All right, heading over to New York to see the Scare Zone. I guess somebody's doing a TikTok for Supercharged. Saw the Beat Builders earlier. They were really good. don't think I've ever seen them before. All right, we are approaching the New York Scare Zone, which has just been revealed as Downtown Clown Town. Missed opportunity to feature juggalos. They already said that it will only feature art and the killer clowns from outer space. Every other clown will be an original clown. Should have been juggalos. Should have had Fago flowing from the rooftops. Yeah, here we go. Welcome to Downtown Clown Town. And not much else has gone up in this area. Been pretty bare bones so far. They did put this up though. Dr. Oddfellow's Grand Carnival. Here's all the construction walls for Finnegan's. Higher and higher. Now you might be wondering, why is there a tent here for an extended queue of the Mummy when they have a perfectly good extended queue? Well, I'll tell you why in just a second. Because in the extended queue, they have brought back the regular tribute store. We won, everybody. We got the tribute store back. It's back in New York. And over here is another piece of set theming. This just reminds me of like Ghostbusters Live. I miss Ghostbusters Live. Here we have some construction walls for the Fast and the Furious. We'll get a better look of it in just a second. Let's see what's the wait for Jimmy Fallon. I didn't even look at the wait for the Mummy, just kind of kept going. Jimmy Fallon is currently at an hour wait time. That's got to be inflated. That is insane. There's no way Jimmy Fallon is at an hour. That just doesn't make any sense. All right, and over here we have another piece of set theming for Downtown to Clown Town. Same thing as we saw earlier. Here's a view of two trusses in the back over there for some houses. Should be probably like Stranger Things. And obviously you can see the roller coaster coming along beautifully. Man, is it hard to ask for a little bit of rain today? They have some activations here for Minions and Monsters. If I'm not mistaken, oh, there it is. They had a big balloon, but it deflated, so they haven't reflated it. Ate here for the first time today, and I actually really liked it. You get another view of Fast and the Furious really quickly soon. Not much on this side yet. It's actually incomplete over here. So this is the Infernal Carnival of Nightmares. is going to be your table of contents scare zone. They already have all the things set up to display like the statues for the different IPs. You got those 3 black things over here, and then the 3 over here. And that's pretty much all they have for this area right now. Nothing crazy yet. What's this over here? Some more trusses. All right, yeah, take a look at this. This is crazy. This is absolutely diabolical. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to ride this. Wait till you guys see the spike. I'll get there in a second. But as far as scare zones go, that was all of them. All the update that we have. They're getting ready for the Mega Movie Parade in full force. I don't want to push my reservations. I want to eat Confisco. I've never seen the Mega Movie Parade. Here, one last look. Halloween Horror Nights neon sign was actually put together today, this morning, right before the park opened. All right, making our way towards the exit. Yeah, so look at the spike. Look at that. It's gonna go all the way to the top and then drop backwards. Like, I would argue that ours is way more intense than the one in Hollywood. Remember when they had that interactive Horror Nights game over here? It was like a Legendary Truth. I missed that. We'll get a better view of the roller coaster in just a second. I do need to step aside for some water, though. Nope, nothing here. No, you won't be riding that? Well, yeah, take a look at this. Just look at it from down here. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Yeah, when I went to go look at the temperature, it ended the stream. Yeah, it's 94 degrees right now. Yeah, look at that spike. I got reservations at Confisco in about an hour. I wonder if they can seat me already. Maybe if I can come back just in time for the Mega Movie Parade. That'd be pretty cool. Just gotta walk over there. So let's see. I wonder if I can use my DJI.
Where you going? Oh,
Let's see. Yeah, no, this is... No, I'm good. Although I will be doing it. Can you guys believe Jimmy Fallon was 60-minute wait? That's crazy. Absolutely bonkers. GCX? I'm guessing that's like a corporate event that's happening right now. Might be able to get a better view of the construction area in just a second. And over here, there's construction. Is that Luke Combs, I think? Is that the one? Is he the one that's doing the country bar over there? I don't remember. GCX Gaming Community Expo. Oh, I gotta sneeze. I just sneezed. I was able to mute myself. Oh no, they didn't close it. All right, here we go. There we go. Look at this.
All right. 2 other chocolates.
Lots of construction happening. I wonder if they blocked off the staircase? No, they didn't. There we go. Look at that, guys. This is gonna be a wild roller coaster. Absolutely nuts. All right, let's make our way over to Confisco. I wonder what concert's happening. There's some people lining up already. Performing today. Oh, I think the marquee will tell me over here. Oh, here's the Berlin Wall. Just like we have back in Miami at Wolfson campus. An actual piece of the Berlin Wall. Over here at the Hard Rock. Alright, who's performing today? The Messy Burger is performing today? I've eaten at the one in South Florida, but I've never eaten here. August 23rd, Percy D. Martini. Oh. Came to Toothsome once to get a Halloween Horror Nights exclusive shake. I had the biggest stomach ache. It was crazy. Those shakes are just like absolutely excessive. They have like pieces of cake, giant chunks of brownie. I will be getting another one. Yeah, live musicians at Alan's Adventure today? I don't think I've ever seen that before at IOA. Chill out in the cool zone. All right, go off, King. Oh, he's going off. We're here in Islands of Adventure. All right, one moment, guys. Gonna put you in my pocket while I scan in. Momentarily, I'll be right back. Just waiting to scan in to Islands of Adventure. Still waiting to scan in. Oh, I have myself muted. I am in Islands of Adventure. Check this out, guys. They used to have the explorers come out in this thing. If you look at the front of it, all the different islands are here. Pretty neat. Now it's just stationary. It's got a lot of theming up here too. Pharos Lighthouse, Dr. Doom's Fearfall, River Adventure, Island Air, Green Eggs and Ham, Voyage, Port of Entry, River Adventure. I love the theming here in Port of Entry. This is also where they moved the All Hallows Eve boutique. Check this out, guys. I'm sure you've seen this before, but I saw it for the first time since I was a kid when I came in March. This gift shop is absolutely incredible. And it gives me Epic Universe vibes. With all like the adventure and nautical theming. Oh, Rosalina. Like, look at all this explorer stuff. But more than anything, this gigantic hot air balloon in the middle of the store. Oh. Hello. Okay. What's this one? Oh, that's sick. I think these might be new. I think they came out today.
They're getting ready for Halloween Horror Nights, I guess.
Yeah, look at this gigantic hot air balloon in the middle of the store. Like, such good theming. Very Jules Verne-esque. All right, let's head to the All Hallows Eve boutique. Here we got the Fort Nightmares sign. And some more Fort Nightmares merchandise. Oh, Ashley would love that. All Hallows Eve Lost Emporium. This is some set dressing that they had outside of one of the scare zones not too long ago in New York. Here's a better close-up of all the acrylic figures you can collect. I think all of them have been released. Oh wait, no, I think there might be some missing. Could be room for Ozzy Osbourne. Evil Dead Burn. And as we all know, our favorite horror movie, Masters of the Universe. They have this company here, Halloween Shirt Company. They always have like these really cool designs. Check out this Jack Frost one. As everybody knows, Halloween isn't complete unless you have hot sauce. Because Halloween equal hot, spicy, scary. If I'm not mistaken, this used to be a facade for the tribute store at one point. Here a reference to Triton and the Lost Continent. Or Titan, not King Triton, that's Disney. And here's the Sinner's shirt. Pretty cool. Ooh, it is bright. Goodness gracious. Bright, bright, bright. Here we are, Confisco. My dinner reservations. Let me see if I'll be able to be sat early. Or maybe I can make it back for the Mega Movie Parade. 1 second. Alright, so good news. They have plenty of availability now, so I can go ahead and get sat early. I'm going to have a nice dinner. I'm going to eat, chill out for a bit, get out of the heat. I'm going to be back live in... whenever I get out of here. Whenever I get out of here, I'll be live again, and I'll go over to the Mega Movie Parade if it's in time. If not, then I'm just going to go back to my hotel, or maybe I'll come back and walk around Islands Adventure. But yeah, if I make it in time for the Mega Movie Parade, then I'll come back and I'll be live. So make sure to subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, as they always say, so that way you know as soon as I go live, you can watch me for the parade or whatever I do for the rest of the night. But thank you guys for watching. I have a new video uploaded today. It's a cooking video, so if you're into that, please check it out. I worked very, very hard on it. But I love you all. I'll see you all soon. Thank you so much for watching.